Make it stop! Welcome back to the old eBay shed. Let's take a trip over here real quick before we get into that stuff. So, guys, stuff's been a little crazy, man. Look at all this. I can't even get through. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. My girlfriend's had surgery, and just a lot of stuff going on in the family, Father's Day, all that stuff, you know. Just been kind of getting me behind. Not only that, but I'm also just not used to the amount of stuff coming in. And yeah, so as you can see, this is, you know, this is stuff that I've showed you. I think I've showed all of this stuff to you guys already, and I just haven't had a chance to get it all listed yet. I've gotten, it doesn't look like I've done much, but I've gotten quite a bit listed. I've been doing daily listings, but I just obviously haven't got it all done yet. I'm running out of shelf space. I need to kind of move some stuff around, get some space cleared off over there. Like, look, there's some like beer that I just that's like old and skunked out of the old fridge. I just need to get that thrown away, and then I have a little bit of shelf space there. Then I can put some of this stuff over there, right? And then it's taking up less room. But you know, my old method was I would lay everything out here, try to get that all listed or at least put up before the next weekend stuff came in, and then I'd put all that stuff here and film another video, right? Excuse me. Yeah, haven't really been able to keep up with that. So, and like I said, there's multiple reasons for that. But, so I'm kind of thinking of a new format. First of all, I posted a new episode of what sold on eBay, and you guys were really supportive of that in the comments of the video that I, you know, was like, hey, do you guys want to see that stuff again? So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go over there and watch that. That was because instead of what I sold on eBay last week, that was like a 3-month recap. So there's some really cool stuff in that video that you can watch. That's already up on the channel. And I'm going to do my best to keep up with those starting, you know, starting now every Thursday is, I think, going to be the plan. So, but I think my new format for these kind of videos, because look, like I said, we'll get to that in a second. I've started dumping stuff over here too. This is all stuff, 2 totes full, all this stuff, some stuff over there. Like, yeah, again, I'm just kind of getting behind right now. So, I think because I know you guys like to see this door, my Lanta. I know you guys like to see what's selling in the old videos, but you guys also like to see the stuff as it comes in, right? So I think the new format might be something like this, where I brought a handful of items in here, and I'm going to show you these guys, and it's kind of going to be like what I'm listing. So there'll be like what sold on eBay, and then like what I'm listing on eBay. Those will be kind of the 2 different forms of content that you guys will get from the eBay, and hopefully that'll suffice instead of like, you know, just one big shot of everything on the pool table and me trying to go through it, all of it in one go. I'll film little 2-3 minute segments of, you know, 10 items and then pile all that together for one video. Let me know what you guys think about that. Anyways, this stuff I listed yesterday. I actually did draft listings for this stuff on Saturday, so I could have it, you know, I just made the drafts live Sunday so I can enjoy Father's Day. I had a great day with the family. We swam, barbecued. It was really good fun. This is the first TI-84, first any good Texas Instrument calculator that I've found that wasn't like $30 at a yard sale. I paid, I think, $2 for this, or $1. I should get about 45 bucks out of it. So I listed that yesterday. Listed this one yesterday. It's nothing special. I picked it up. I was like, how much you guys want for the calculator? He was like $2 or $3 or something. I was like, nah, I set it down. And then I bought something else, and he's like, if you want that calculator for $1, you can have it. So I was like, well, I guess $1, I'll do it. It doesn't have the cover, and it's only a $10 resale anyways, so I listed it for like $8.99 because, again, it doesn't have the cover and it's not in the greatest shape. But, you know, so after fees and shipping, I'll make like 4 or 5 bucks maybe. These I listed yesterday during Father's Day, and they sold immediately, and I kind of knew they would. I think I listed one for $44.75, and the other one I listed for like $47.45 or something like that. They were trending at like $47.99 and $44.99, so I just listed them 25 cents under what the trending price was, and they literally sold immediately. And I'm into these for 25 each. She had a 20 each. She had stickers on them that said $35. Those were marked out. And then they were marked down to 25, and I was like, would you, I really tried lowballing her. I was like, would you do 15 each? And she said no. She's like, because GameStop will give me 20. And I was like, okay, well, will you do 20? And she was like, okay. So I paid 40 for these, and I got, you know, 90 bucks back basically. So, but I knew that they would sell immediately and they'd be easy money. So yeah, went with that. And then here I've got some stuff I picked up on a Facebook sale. This actually wasn't even in her pictures. I just wanted the cookie jar for the most part, and the little salt and pepper shaker. This was just in the bag. I didn't even know it was in there, so I don't know. We'll see if that's worth anything. The little salt and pepper shaker, I want to say was like a good 20 bucks. It's a pretty cool little thing. I mean, you can't put much of anything in Piglet. That's whenever I saw that it was a salt and pepper shaker, I was like, what's the point of that? But yeah, I think I might be able to get 10-20 bucks out of them. And this big cookie jar is got a really narrow hole, first of all, so I don't know what kind of cookies you can even really put in there. But I saw some pretty good, I think like $40 listings of that. And I got all three, that, and this, for 10 bucks. So should do pretty okay on that. I got this Dale Earnhardt Jr. Looks like a female hat. I can't imagine any man wearing this. But if you want to, you know, to each their own. Thought it was kind of cool. You know, I pick up, you guys know me, I pick up hats all the time as long as they're cheap. So I would have paid, oops, I just killed Piglet. I would have paid 50 cents or a buck or something on that. I picked up this Verizon Hotspot. It is a jetpack, and I just kind of like looked at it and sat it back down. She had $5 on it, and then I looked it up on my phone. I was like, I don't really know anything about hotspots. Maybe it'll be, you know, maybe it'll be worth my money. And sure enough, these guys go for like 40 bucks. So hopefully I'll do pretty good on that. I got a Star Wars puzzle that looked like it was open, but these sides are like adhesived shut. And I asked the family, and they were like, yeah, I'm pretty sure so-and-so got that, and he never opened it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm assuming it's brand new. And I don't know, it's a 1,000-piece Star Wars puzzle, so, you know, I'm not saying it's going to be great, but maybe I'll get 10 bucks out of it or something. I picked up this copy of Shrek just because I had never seen the big box. Like, obviously it's a VHS, so it's bigger than like a DVD box, but I've never seen like the wider VHS box of Shrek, so I don't know if that has any like real value or not. If not, I'll just go put it on the VHS shelf, wait till I get like Shrek 2 and 3 and make a bundle. And this is Homco 1984. I've sold some Homco bald eagles and done pretty good. Now, obviously, I think, you know, a bald eagle is going to be a little more desirable than a duck, but I figured as big as the piece is and as good looking as it is, they had $10 on it, and they didn't have the original box or anything, so they were being pretty pricey on it. I offered $5 and they took it, so I've got $5 into it. It's going to be a little bit of a hazardous shipping job. You know, I'm gonna have to find a good box and really pack it well, because I don't have the original styrofoam, but you know, hopefully I'll get at least 20 bucks out of that. And who knows, some of those Homco things, I've sold some Homco Eagles for like closer to 100, so I haven't really looked into that yet. But that's what's going on today. Again, these games sold already, so I got to get these packed up. And there was one other, what else sold? I like the idea of showing you guys the orders I'm fulfilling. So it was a cup. Hold on, eBay's freaking out. So that's gonna be over here. It's one of these guys. It's the Corner Store Franklin Corner Store. Franklin porcelain. Let's see if we can find it. It's underneath this clock. Okie dokie. That's carnation milk. Camera focus. There we go. That's not it. Where are you? Where are you? Well, apparently it's somewhere else. I'll find that and pull it and get it packaged up. Let me know what you guys think about this new format. Like I said, I'm gonna just pull some stuff out here from time to time and do it that way instead of doing the pool table. And we're back in the shed of the eBays. I need better lighting in here. Look at this. Water damage. I need something. I need something in here. These shelves are getting dark. Anyways, something exciting to show you guys. This may be my most expensive eBay purchase so far. Other than some arbitrage, other than some retail arbitrage that I've done with Nintendo Switches and stuff. This, I got all these cars for $600. Now I know some of you might be going, "Oof, Hova, what have you done?" And maybe you're right, but I think it's going to be a good buy. And I will tell you why. First off, he was only at first he was only saying that like 20 of these cars were included. And then the more we talked and everything, the more I kind of started, you know, getting him to throw in a few more and everything. By the end of it, the entire collection was, you know, was included in the deal. So I believe if you count here, this should be 37 actually, I believe, cars. And by the end of it, he was throwing stuff in. He threw in this Jeff Gordon Pepsi container, you know, stuff that I'm not super excited about, but he was throwing stuff in, which was cool. This Dukes of Hazzard Deca Cup from 81, which I don't know if I can even do anything with that because that show's been canceled, and the current, you know, the current state of affairs and the, you know, just we'll see about that one. This whole trash can full of old posters. Some of them seem kind of old, some of them seem more modern. I'm not really sure. Well, right there you see 97. I don't even know what that one is, but I don't know. There's some Beatles stuff in there, and what else? There, Rolling Stones, I believe. Anyways, that's not that big of a deal. He threw in this Dupont racing jacket. I've sold some of these racing jackets before and done pretty good. I got these actually at a separate. These were at a at an estate sale, or a moving sale rather, maybe, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I got those Chiefs, vintage Chiefs coats. I'm really excited about those. I think I'm going to do pretty well on them. But anyways, back to this deal. So he threw this stuff in. He threw a couple more things in. I can't remember what they were or where they're at. This BB gun here, actually, vintage Daisy, I believe, and a few hats, some Dale Earnhardt hats, some Dale Earnhardt Jr. hats, stuff like that. So anyways, let me get right to it. Most of these, I would say 90% of these cars are Franklin Mint, Danbury Mint, and the Bradford Exchange. The three big good brands that you want to look for and keep an eye out whenever you're talking about die-cast cars. Now, some of these NASCAR ones aren't worth the most money in the world. I haven't looked up this Dale Earnhardt one. For obvious reasons, it might be fairly decent. What brand? Let's see here. It's at the top. Yeah, see, this is just Action is the brand, I think, is what I'm seeing. So, you know, made in China, probably not worth the most, but a lot of the older classic cars, like I said, are like Bradford Exchange, Franklin, Danbury Mint, stuff like that. And I looked up some of them, and some of them are listed at $100 or more, but they seem to sell more around like the $50, $60 range. Some of the not so good ones I saw selling for around the $30 range. But the first thing I noticed is all of them were in really good shape. As you can see, all the little antennas and the tail whips and stuff, all the doors and the bumpers were all good. There was one, just the Model T here, I believe, had a little bumper that fell off, which I'm gonna super glue back on probably, so not the biggest deal. But anyway, so with the amount of cars here and the money I paid for them, it came out to about $15 a car, which is a little bit more than what I wanted to spend. You know, I was trying to get the whole group for like $200 or $300. He wasn't having that. His first number was $700, and he came down to $575, and then his son or something threw in another car, so we just bumped it up to $600 even. And like I said, he threw in a lot of stuff. So we'll see. If you guys want to look up some of these specific models and stuff like that, I'm not a car guy. So most of these, you know, I just have to look at the bottom and then look it up, but some of you guys will probably recognize these and be able to look them up fairly easily. These two are pretty good. I think I'll be able to get like over 100 on one of these. This is a 24 karat gold racing NASCAR car 98. Ford Taurus, fastest car ever in history of man. I actually looked that one up thinking, you know, oh, it was a limited edition. I think they only made like 12,000 of these or something like that, gold plated. Not that good, but Some of these are pretty good. I'm hoping that by the time everything's said and done, I'll hopefully do pretty good. I bought some, you guys might remember a while back, last summer, I bought some, I don't know if I showed them in a video or not, actually, come to think of it, but I bought maybe 5 or 6 die-cast cars, and they were in terrible condition. I paid probably $5 a piece for them. Something like that. Lots of broken pieces and everything. I just disclosed all that and posted them. By the time I actually got around to posting them, because I was kind of worried that they weren't going to sell after I picked them up, you know, with all the damage, I posted them, and much to my surprise, they all sold like within a week, like all 5 or 6 of them. Not for crazy money, but like 20 to 30 bucks each. So I was happy with that, even in like I said, in the state that they were like pretty, I think every single one of them that I bought had like a broken mirror or a bumper or something wrong with it. These are all like in immaculate shape. So I told myself, if I ever saw a big collection of die-cast cars and I could get them for a decent price, just to do it, because there does seem to be a large community of collectors that are willing to shell out some cash for it. So let me know, guys, what do you think? Did I do great? Did I do terrible? Am I going to be in the hole? Am I going to make some good money? Am I just going to break even? Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts down in the comments down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys are enjoying all the eBay content just overall. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.